Good morning, traders. This is Miami Trade Floor with GoodMorningForex.com. We're going to discuss today's trade of the day, which was taken on dollar CAD. Just as a reminder, we do have our online trade room daily at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you would like to receive a free 5-day access, visit us at GoodMorningForex.com/Facebook or give us a call at our U.S. phone number, which is area code 786-286-8089. Now, I want to discuss today's trade, but before we get into that, let's take a look at some of the news that we had coming out earlier today. We know that overall, because of this Korean clash between North Korea and South Korea, Asian stocks continue to sell off. Also, China ordered a crackdown on commodity speculating, and in its campaign for anti-inflation. We also saw the euro drop to a 2-month low versus the dollar amid concerns of contagion. That we have Spanish bond yields continuing to hit all-time highs. Also, yesterday the FOMC released its minutes, and they came out with the idea that in 2011 the Fed is going to bring down its outlook on growth and jobs. So it doesn't really seem too good for U.S. economy, at least from the Fed's perspective. Also, we had Ireland get its rating cut by 2 levels by S&P. So they got down to a level of A. So that was a lot of news that we had over the past day. But let's take a look at this dollar CAD trade that we have, traders. Let's open up that chart so we can all see it clearly. This morning, the trade that I took was from this area of slightly below the 101.50 area, and we took it down to the 101.100 area. At this point in time, we see that I had 45 pips profit. I took, I would say, a majority of my position off the table, between 35 and 39 pips of profit. Now, on our charts here at Good Morning Forex, we like to have a mix of leading indicators, lagging indicators, and also what we call dynamic indicators. A good example of some lagging indicators would be our simple moving average pack of L1, L2, L3, and L7, which are characterized as green, a little bit darker green, and the darkest green, and then L7 is in our purple line. We also have our Bollingers. A good leading indicator that we have is this stochastic RSI here at the bottom, which we refer to as the Rossilator. Another oscillator that we have, which is not a leading indicator, it's a lagging indicator. Most traders think that all oscillators are leading indicators, which is not really true. Is this MACD, where we have a faster moving MACD at the top side and a slower moving MACD on the bottom side. And I basically took this trade from this area downward. I think I did get in a little early, but it didn't really affect me. I initially had a 15-point stop loss up here at this level, and I didn't get even halfway to that stop loss. And once we came into the profit of around plus 20 pips, I moved my stop loss to break even, and I saw that it was going to come down more, so I didn't take anything off the table to around 30 points, or 39 points, traders. Now, what I did see exactly is this morning around 7 a.m. we saw that dollar CAD came and touched the L7 for the final time in the morning. Then it continued to drop down afterwards, and we saw off this Bollinger Squeeze that it wanted to come down, and we had confirmation from both our MACD right here and also our oscillator for it to come down. But for me, that's a decent confirmation, but since I'm a passive trader, I'm looking for the best opportunities. But someone willing not to risk too many points could have entered in around this level. Once they saw the crossover down here, they could have entered in around this level and set their stop loss right at L7. for it to come down. And that would have been a nice 50 to 60 point trade right there. And then once we saw it come out here, we saw the oscillator get oversold. Also MACD starting to cross back up. So it figured itself out. Came to the L1, respected L1, came down a little more. And at this point, we already had our Bollingers coming up. And we saw that it passed through the L1, came exactly to the L2. And then our dynamic channel indicator had come down. And basically came to push this down. And we saw that we had a Bollinger Squeeze happening, and our L2, L3, and our L7 were all pointing down. L7 is slightly pointing down. And that is basically going to confirm that this should drop some more, possibly to these lower levels around big figure. And that's exactly where we see it at right now. So I initially took my profits at 39 points. And I left the rest with a positive stop loss of 20 pips. And basically done for the day with that trade. Just as a reminder, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So we will be having a U.S. banking holiday. So be careful if you're trading. I say trade light. Personally, I'm going to be running a 5K run tomorrow in the morning here in Miami. It's called the Turkey Trot. Should be fun. Hopefully I can do it in around 25 minutes. I'm trying to get my miles to be 8-minute miles, traders. So that's going to be pretty fun for myself. Pretty excited. And looking to do some nice running tomorrow. Now, just as a quick reminder, traders, want you all to visit us at goodmorningforex.com, where we have consistent information. We also have our goodmorningforex.com link that can get you free 5-day access to our trade room. That link is goodmorningforex.com/Facebook. Again, if you have any questions and you would like to talk to one of our traders on the phone, please give us a call at 786-286-8089. Again, that's a U.S. phone number of 786-286-8089. With that, traders, have a great day. Enjoy Thanksgiving. Don't get too stuffed. And we'll see you on Friday morning. Confident trades.